know about Sable International?
Let's see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
We don't need your help, Spider-Man. Ground team, need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Control, demons are attacking Checkpoint Zulu.
Time for my special brand of conflict resolution.
Sable units requesting status update for Little Tokyo. Demons are firing on our APC.
Sable aren't my biggest fans. I can't let the demons kill them. You probably feel ganged up on right now. Maybe try not bombing the city. The demons are getting bold. But it was fun.
Every other shelter wouldn't let me bring my dog. This one was raised with it.
已经绝望了，正该这样。有人在那儿吗？
Nighty night.
我去。Already lost.
Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down. MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
贝斯克滚蛋从未设伏过这个种类我也是，他的慷慨没有结束，我了解，我们是来做事的，不是让你感受安逸的。记住了，我想向你得手，别乱来，除非你想坚持主人的无尽生活。为神备战，老板就指望我们了。
Snoring now. I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn!
Peter, that location is supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kinda wanna go home. Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you. MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue. Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado, MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
我担心老大压力太大，但是我还是
我们力量时，我们也给他力量。
他的能力还有限度吗？
不是，他的力量更大。
怎么会可能那样？
就是这样，我劝你别一直问老板力量的问题。今天体验到了。
为什么老板那么讨厌奥斯本？
奥斯本威胁了他，我们只要知道支点就行了。
那我们是不是应该更努力干掉他，好一雪前耻？
杀他是最后一步。
把他打下来！有危险！关住他！
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
进入！我们会让震乱城市稳定当然。小心有蛛网！快推开！他怎么做到的？
Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pie.
家，时机到了。他受伤了。
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Pigeon alert! Oh, come back, little birdie! This pigeon knows...
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea. But it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kinda think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Location is Monk Park, over.
Surprise!
Not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
How I thought today was gonna go. What's wrong with you guys? Hang them! Hey, cut that out!那是什么东西？打到他！
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time. I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
并不是我的幻觉，
看来我们有客人。
有人倒地。
那胆小鬼！他 受伤了，有人进去。
那是谁？保持你的眼睛开放，蜘蛛侠在这儿。蜘蛛侠，我们训练过的。
人不留情！危险！
他受伤了，解决他！
那边。
Understudies, the role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons!
你的命我收了。
会开，这城市会比我真相的。别让他往东。
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
That location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're tucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug runners, which it looks like is their real priority.
制作城市稳风上展，
大家快趴下！
要上了。
How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations. MJ. I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
Stable Control. What's the situation in Colombia?
APC Oscar under fire. It's the demons.
You're done. Backup waiting just up the street to make me think I'm winning and then dash my hopes, right? Demons are getting bold. Just backing you up, sport.
All units. Officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again. Better step in before they... Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights. 人在此之前扶持我们，那现在也一样。来结束这一战！ A look of appreciation on the Sable guys is all the reward I need. Hey, is this roof taken?
别动！
下去！
So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
Just noticed the mask! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with!
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me! Grab a chair! We're playing charades!
狗流呆子！挡住了！这不过是滑滑架子！飞了他！
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. It just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, Better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this. There's a pigeon. It's getting away.
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Oh, Spider-Man, you... Prince, I just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
good for anybody. Hey, can we solve this peacefully if I brought you cupcakes? I'm sure you do, tough stuff. Firefights at military checkpoints. Not quite the New York I remember.
Additional units requested immediately to contain multiple hostile vehicles. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test in. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous. And the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it. And I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Move! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bug out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit. This is where the party is.
不要投降！ 纽约很快就会明白的。
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo! MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
能有4好友，你觉得不觉得用炸弹令心动更难呢？不质疑了。
You literally didn't see that coming.
那有。 不会的，有人倒地，谁干的？
住！他说到了，有人回家。好像有人进城。那是谁？蜘蛛侠入侵我们的防守，他在空中，我打不中。看到了，开火！这蜘蛛侠，会总结一。蜘蛛侠，干掉他！
So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no?
再试探我的技术。小心有蛛网！
Be honest, you were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Peter, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here! Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place. MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a $1 menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
There's a pigeon. Come on. He's a fast one. Pigeons eat spiders. Taking you home, buddy.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bomb. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. And that's something Spider-Man has never understood.
Demons robbing an armored car. These guys are looking for long-term finance. Demons aren't just a street gang.
Units, masked terrorists reportedly have an armed bomb. The report came in from Hamilton Heights.
Taking you home, buddy.
Want this app that's really live from TV show? I'd love to have you as a guest.
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke Pigeon. Okay. Howard's Pigeon! Don't run! I won't hurt you!
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Report of a bomb threat. Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for